Sing that shit. Shit.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. So today's topic would be given by Dipta. So Dipta, please.
Okay, so first of all, very good evening to everyone and a warm welcome to everyone. So today is my chance to give the topic. So the topic is few steps to improve the drainage system in our towns. So I'd like to start also. So yeah, so as everyone knows, the drainage system is somehow connected with the whole town's development. So everyone knows if some heavy rainfall happens, so our drainage holes get clogged, and those rainwater or the rest water, whatever you want to say, that water flows a particular area. So this is the problem, as we everyone aware of, but the solution we have to talk about. Like in India, everyone knows most of the cities are mostly unplanned. There are some few cities like Chandigarh and some etc. So there are some cities like planned, but most of the cities in India is unplanned. So this is the problem with the development, and we have to readdress. Look, this is the problem we cannot solve by one day, right? And slowly, and that if we talk about particularly drainage system only, then we have to improve the whole drainage system of the town. So what as a personals, I think we cannot do as much, but government officials and engineers can address those problem and take action towards it slowly. So here what I think about the drainage system, how can we the problem. So here I'd like to pass the topic to Madhumita. So let's hear what she want to say.
So, good evening to everyone. Yes, our Indian drainage system is little bit poor to compare with other countries, because our drainage system is not good as they can do, the government can do, but they can do some like the water from the uh, uh,
You can speak in Bengali also, Madhumita, if you want.
no, it's okay, but the polluted water will be drained from our drain system, like sorry,
Okay,
can I say?
Madhumita,
Yes.
you can collect some points with us, so we can proceed with it. So we can give
Okay.
chance to at last, so you can say properly. Okay. So
Yes,
I would
yes.
like to start. So here, hello all my friends who are watching. My name is Premjeet Sarkar. So our today's topic is how to improve the drainage system. What are the steps we can take to improve the drainage system in India? See, I would like to convey to everyone is that excess rainfall is not the reason. It's not the real reasons. It's basically the development which has taken place over years. It's the main reasons for the low drainage system in our country. Now, I want to divide my overall discussion, my overall points into some points, right? So first, we need to improve, we need to know the per capita waste, the wastage which we are doing each and every day. We need to know that, and we need to manage those stuff accordingly. Second, recycling of waste is so important. Now, what happened is that we need to separate the recyclable product and non-recyclable product, and I need to keep that waste according to that. So if in your locality, if some sweepers or someone is coming to collect the wastage, so government should work like that they have to collect the recycled product into one bucket and the non-recyclable product into other bucket. What happened is that though both in our country, both recycle and a non-recyclable product are gonna mixed, and people started to dump that, and there is a low wastage, and there is a huge rainfall when occurs, then area would be flooded by that. The third and the most important fact over here is that we need to harvest the rainwater. We need to harvest the rainwater and recharge the aquifer which we have in a home. We can suppose it's low cost, right? You can recharge your aquifer, you can make an aquifer like that and harvest the rainwater according to that. So you get the rainwater harvesting, so water would not be waste. Fourth, I have written the point, that's why I'm saying. So the fifth point is that in some places also in our India, there is a concrete, मतलब पक्का वाला drain नहीं है, पक्का हुआ drain नहीं है, अभी mud वाला drain है. So it's so bad. So we need to change that. Government need to work according to that. And the fifth point over here is that proper campaigning is required. Government must need to campaign what actually, if we can't keep our waste in a perfect place, in a manner, what can actually happen. Campaigning is required to know the awareness, to spread awareness to the people. I like to transform the discussion to
well, what I would love to say about this topic is that this topic about drainage system in our country or in our town, as Dipta said, as Dipta first said that this, yeah, sure. Can you hear me?
yes, little louder.
Okay, yeah, sure. So as the topic today is that the steps or the methods in which we can improve our drainage system in our town, in our locality, or in our country. What I would like to start with this topic is that I would like to, add up a point which Disco said, and I love that point, was that, in our drainage system, there are some cities which are planned and some cities which are not planned, as Dipto said. What I would like to add up over here is that there is no such thing that every city might be planned or every city might not be planned. For example, if I just take an example of the whole city of Kolkata, if I just take the example of whole city of Kolkata, there are many places in Kolkata which are planned and there are many places in Kolkata which are not planned. Now, definitely the places which are planned are not facing any trouble about this drainage system because they are having a very proper system where all the wastages and all the water is flowing in a very perfect manner. But if we talk about the city of Kolkata where all the towns are ancient, or the towns which are built from the time of British time, if we talk about those places, over there we will see that all the wires are hanging, all the drainage system over there is following the same technology which was used in the ancient British time. So I feel that these places should be upgraded by the government because we as an individual cannot do anything, but the government can only do this. And for this thing, I feel that during the monsoon season, I want to take the example of monsoon. As we all know that there are many places in India which experience heavy monsoon. Due to this monsoon things, all the drainages are getting overloaded, due to which many diseases are getting caused. People are like getting many diseases such as malaria, cholera, these diseases which are born from all the storage of dirty water, and from the dirty water only many insects are giving birth, parasites are coming and people are getting infected. So I feel that yes, this thing should be solved and government should take proper precautions and government should take proper procedures to develop all these places where the drainage system is not up to the mark, because for our own benefit only. अगर ड्रेनेज सिस्टम अगर हमारे लोकेलिटी में अगर अच्छा होगा तो हमारे लिए बेनिफिट होगा. देयर विल बी नो स्पॉइलेज ऑफ वाटर, देयर विल बी नो कंजप्शन ऑफ वाटर. क्योंकि व्हाट रियली हैपेंस इज दैट देयर आर सम पीपल, what I have also seen, they throw plastic in drainage. And when plastic is thrown in drain system, the water gets blocked because plastic is a commodity that cannot be dissolved in water. This is something even we all know, that we all have studied in our EVS also in low standards, that plastic is something that is non-biodegradable, and non-biodegradable things cannot dissolve in water. They block the water, and for that reason only many insects are getting born, drainage systems are getting jammed, and for that reason only people are getting diseases in during, especially during the monsoon season. Also, the most important thing what I felt, that because of this drainage system, lot of mosquitoes are also getting birth, जिसकी वजह से बहुत सब जगह पे बहुत सारी मक्खियाँ रहती है, बहुत like there everywhere there are mosquitoes and mosquitoes. So I feel that yes, the government should take proper implementation. They should follow proper procedures and they should improve our drainage system. Over to you.
I'm totally
Yes,
agree with
yes,
agree with
Dipta.
you, Rishabh. I'm totally agree with you, Rishabh. Like whatever you said, like there are in Kolkata there are some area which is planned, and there are most of the area is unplanned. But slowly we have to take action towards it. Like we have to plan the cities, the towns. Like most of the unplanned cities lack to offer a good disposal mechanism and a good water management, and we need also a good traffic management also. Like in India, most of the area is populated, so we need a good planned traffic management system also. So by that only we can improve, and this problem is like we cannot solve by one day. We need some more time, and slowly government official and some engineers can take action towards it. Like if we fail to develop the cities slowly, then like if some after some days, if some earthquake or some like natural disaster happens, then it will be okay, it will be a more disaster, and if we develop the cities, we plan the cities, then we can decrease the disaster by that only. So we have to improve the everything, whole cities management systems, and we have to plan slowly. And okay, over to you, Premjit.
Yes, I would like to say over both of your conversation is that separation of wastage is so required. We have to separate the recyclable waste and non-recyclable waste into the separate buckets. So in this way, we can improve the drainage system. And I would like to add at the last is that we cannot blame government for everything. For the overall poor drainage system, we are also responsible at some point of time. So government, yes, government must need to come forward, but government need to be work on a big area, but on the small cases, we need to also come forward and take some steps by our own to improve it, to separation the waste to improve the overall drainage system. On a small basis, we can also help government to do that. Government also need to work like that. But first, we need to aware within ourselves also. Yes, I would like to transfer the discussion into Madhumita, my best Madhumita. Please, Madhumita, if you wanted to add something.
Yes, thank you so much, first of all. And I'm definitely agree with you all. But first of all, I'm saying that as already started, you need to figure out the runoff quality and other things. You need to know that the per capita waste products in the city, it's growing population. Okay, and it's future to design the additional, and the drainage system have to need proper maintenance of the drains, and drainage system may provided the clogging in the drains. And I want to say that an example कि को- कुछ महीने पहले कोलकाता में आमफान हुआ था, तो वहां पे लाइक फॉर आवर ड्रेनेज सिस्टम इतना पानी जम गया था, लाइक किसी को कोई डिजीज नहीं होगा एज ऋषभ सेड, किसी को कोई डिजीज नहीं होगा, फिर भी उसके वजह से उन लोगों को बहुत परेशानी होगा एंड प्रॉब्लम में पड़ना पड़ेगा. लाइक इन चाइना मैं देखी हूँ कि देयर आर सच ड्रेन्स, इतना साफ है कि उसमें इतने अच्छे अच्छे मछली भी जाते हैं. तो and as Premjeet said, we need to do from ourselves something, because we can't blame only government. बिकॉज हम लोग भी ऐसे करते, कुछ खा के हम लोग बाहर फेंक देते, एंड हम लोग क्या करते, कुछ खा के कोई प्लास्टिक वगैरह जो होता है वो हम ड्रेन में डायरेक्ट फेंक देते. बट नहीं, हम लोग को ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए. तो ऐसा ही है कि we need to take a step from ourselves. We can't blame only our Indian government. That's it. Thank you.
So we can start the overall conclusion. I would like to transfer the speech, transfer the discussion to Dipto. Dipto, please conclude.
Okay, so thank you, Premjit. Yeah, so what I think about what Madhumita has said, and you also mentioned that we cannot just blame our government. Like we are equally responsible for that. Maybe, yeah, I totally agree with that. Because like but without that I think the topic was today how can we like improve the drainage system. So as a personals we cannot like do as much. Government has to came up and they can make a group of people like engineers and government officials, and they have to readdress those issues, not only just drainage systems. They can work on water management, electricity also, and they have to readdress those problems, and slowly they can take action towards it, and we will get after that we will get a improved drainage system. Yes, Premji, over to you.
Thank you, Deepto. I would like to conclude through some points is that, first of all, segregation of wastage is so required. Per capita wastage, which we are doing on an overall basis, we need to calculate that, and government must need to work onto that. The third most important thing is that we need to harvest the rainwater. And the fourth most important thing over here is that we need to stop spoilage of water more. Stop wasting of water, right? It's a main reason. And yes, we also need to came forward. We need to aware people that this can happen if if we can't take small steps towards improvement of drainage system. So our involvement also needed. Government also need to come forward. So overall, I would like to say that yes, there is lots of gap which you need to fill up. Both government and both ourselves also come forward to fill that gap. Yes, Rishabh, over to you, Rishabh.
Yeah, exactly. I heard everything, whatever you people just said. I want to add one thing over here is that what you people even said the same thing, that is drainage system is something that has to be improved very much by the government. There is no doubt in that drainage system. If I talk about India, majority of the proportion, if I talk about India as a whole, then majority of the proportion of India is having a very weak drainage system everywhere. If I talk about especially the rural areas, I'm not talking about the urban areas, but if I talk about the village areas, people living where there is no supply of electricity, where there is water problem, where there is problem of transportation, everything. If I talk about rural areas, over there the drainage system is worse. People are not able to dispose their waste. People are not able to dispose their garbages into a particular area. Now talking about the drainage system is the same over there. Especially the government should take proper procedures to first improve the drainage system in rural areas, because urban areas is somewhere where people might even improve by their own effort also, but rural areas, over there people are not educated first thing, people are not having the equipment, people are not having the budget. So over there the government should have to implement first thing that they have to improve the drainage system over there, and after that slowly and steadily they should move to the urban areas, and slowly they should start fixing those areas also. But as we are speaking about the same topic only, that drainage system has to improve, because if drainage system won't improve, then there would be a lot of problems that people would be facing, not only in terms of diseases, but also in terms of their lifestyle. Because if drainage system won't be good, people will be having a very bad odor. People will be feeling like there's a bad smell coming. I cannot live in this place comfortably. There will be a lot of physical problems that a person will be facing. So yeah, definitely, I want to conclude by saying that drainage system has to improve, and it has to improve in the topmost priority. That's what I want to say.
Rishabh, I
Thank
have
you,
also
Rishabh. Thank
seen,
you.
and Rishabh, I have also seen in some rural areas also, there are not even drains over there. Drains bhi nahi hai in some rural areas. Yes, 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 please.
Let's hear Madhumita what has to say.
Yes, I'm definitely agree with you all. There are some areas where they don't have any drains and they throw garbage and wastage matlab ganda water like in a one place, and that place will be so dirty, and after that in there some bacteria and mosquitoes are growing there, and it's very harmful for their health because शायद वो उनके घर के पीछे ही फेंकते होंगे, ऐसा होता है लाइक सो ये बहुत ही खराब है, तो डेफिनेटली गवर्नमेंट को एक स्टेप उठाना चाहिए इसके वजह से. यस.
I think Rishabh, we have concluded this discussion in a very good manner, right, Rishabh? So I think that on the end, I'd like to transfer to Dipto. Please, Dipto, complete this video by saying what we say at the last, please.
Yes,
Now
sir.
we
No, I
also
have concluded only.
no,
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 I
not
have concluded.
conclusion.
You just
Tell people to like our video, comment our
yeah,
video.
exactly.
Okay,
The
okay.
like Dipta has started this video, so it's his responsibility only to end also. So Dipta, please end it.
Yes.
So
Also give,
yeah.
also say some viewers that please comment to our videos so we can get more motivation. So over to you, Deepto.
Okay, so whoever watching right now, so thank you to everyone for watching our video. We are really making a difference. I think so. Please like us if you liking our content. Please like us, share us, and subscribe to the industry helper. And thank you to everyone for watching.
Thank you, Deepto. I think Rishabh, you can stop the video now.
Yeah, sure.